All right, y'all. Welcome to lesson 2, right? So, in the last lesson, we spoke about overtaking. I want to talk about road shoulders. So, when I was saying you cannot overtake on the left, this is what I meant. You see this yellow and white line? One, two, one, two. You cannot overtake on this side of the road, Kleban. You see, this one is a one-way road. All cars are going in the same direction. You cannot overtake on this side of the road. You can only overtake from here to here and from here to here, but not on the shoulders of the road. You see, this one is a two-way road. One traffic is in there, the other is oncoming traffic. So if you're overtaking here, you can only overtake from here to here, and only if there are no cars or if it's safe to do so. And you can only overtake, if you're on this side, you can only overtake from here to here and back there, and only if it's safe to do so if there are no cars. You cannot come from here and want to drive on the yellow line so that you can get to the front. That is not allowed. Same as from this side, you cannot overtake on the what, on the left. So you may not drive on the shoulder of the road to the left of the yellow edged line or to the right of the white edged line. So let's say this is a freeway or a one way. There are cars coming like this. This is the white line dividing the road, and then there are cars also coming down like this. You cannot drive on the right of this white line because there are cars coming to you, and you cannot drive on the shoulder on the left of this yellow line. You may drive to the left of the yellow line to allow another vehicle to overtake if it is a single lane road. You see here's a single lane road here. So maybe there's a car coming very fast, and maybe when your car is a bit slow, you can just slightly move here and allow that car to pass. And only if it's what, in between sunrise and sunset. So between the morning when the sun is coming out and maybe when the sun is going down, where it's not busy on the road, then you can drive on this part. And then if you can see that it won't endanger anyone's life for you to drive here. Maybe there are people walking here, maybe there's an animal walking here, or maybe there are aunties here and uncles who are informal traders selling on the side of the road. Then you shouldn't be driving on this part. And the only time you can drive on the left side here, left side of this yellow line, is also when you can see a person or a car at least 150 meters away from you. So how far is 150 meters? It's 100 meters plus 50 meters. So that's when you can only what, drive on the left hand side of the shoulder, guys. Please note down your questions. We're here to help. Guys. We're here to help. All right. Dedicated transport lines. This one is going to be a bit of a problem because let me try and give me a second. It's not very clear. Just give me a second so that I can fix that one so that it is visible in the video. Okay, I think the rest are fine. All right, let's go back. Dedicated transport lines. Perfect. Dedicated transport lanes. Do not drive in a lane dedicated for public transport or rapid transport vehicles from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, except public holidays, unless you are driving the permitted class of vehicles. So you'll find in certain areas it will write that this lane is for buses or taxis or trains or bicycles. If you are not driving that car or that mode of transport, do not find yourself in that lane between the times that are stipulated. Usually it's from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. But usually the road sign will indicate from these times. This lane is meant for what? Is meant for buses. This lane is meant for taxis. All right, let's move on to traffic lanes. You may not enter or cross a road or traffic lane if your vehicle is likely to cause a dangerous situation or obstruct traffic flow. Do not cross into a different lane unless you can do so without obstructing or endangering what? Other traffic. So make sure it's safe. Make sure it's safe before you change into a what? Into a traffic lane. If you know that when you enter there you're going to cause a backlog or something, do not enter that particular traffic lane. And then you know this circle, it's called what? At the roundabout. At the roundabout, you know the GPS. At the roundabout, with my dead jokes. At the roundabout. So this traffic circle, ne? You can see, let's use this one. This is just the sign to tell you that there's a what? A traffic circle. At a roundabout, you must yield right of way to all traffic approaching from the right, unless there is a road sign or traffic officer instructing otherwise. This is a roundabout. At a mini circle, give way to any vehicle that will cross or has crossed any yield line before you. Drive clockwise around but not over the what? The marking. So this is what? A mini circle. This mini circle, we have a few in Bloemfontein. I'm not sure if you're aware about the one that's there by Campus Key 2. It's a mini circle and a what? And a roundabout. But I want us to use this image here as a roundabout to explain the situation of right of way. Right? I want to quickly just take a few minutes and explain this thing of right of way. Excuse me. Right of way. Let's say you are here. Can you see where my arrow is? On this image, I'm here. On the arrow pointing up. So I'm here. I'm coming from Mr. A supermarket. I'm on my way home. On this arrow, which side is my right side? Which side is my right side? Is my right side this side or this side? I'm gonna give you a second to think about it. If this is me, this arrow here, and I'm going there, which side is my right side? This side or this side? If you say this side, you know what? You are right. So now I am coming here and I arrive at the circle. You see, here's the mini circle or roundabout. I arrive here at the circle. I stop. You see this lad here? This guy is my friend Jabu. Jabu is also going to work like this. Jabu comes here. Who has right of way? Who should go first between me here and Jabu here? Since Jabu is on my right, Jabu has what? Right of way. So Ujabulana is going to go first. Let's move on. B. Here I am. I'm not changing my location. I'm this one here. This arrow here. And this is my friend Walter. Walter is going to the bank like this. From here and is going to the bank. We have established this is my right side, this is my left side. So Walter is on my left. This is Walter. Walter is on my left side. If Walter is here, this is going to be Walter's right side. This is going to be Walter's left side. Meaning that because Walter is on my left, I have the right of way. If you are still confused, don't mind. You must reach out so that we can find each other. Members, thank you. We are moving on now. Driving signals. Driving signals. You must always indicate your intention to change direction, reduce speed, or stop. Don't just do stuff on the road like it's your family. Your family built the road. You have to always indicate your intention. If you're changing lanes, you must use your indicators. Those lights that flash like, those are indicators. Those are indicators. Do not be surprised. Those are indicators. Those ones. And then you know if it's one if one is flashing either to the right or the left, that's an indicator. If both of them are flashing, those lights, those orange lights, if both of them are flashing, those are hazards. You have switched on your hazard. But if one is flashing, it's an indicator. The next time you're in a cab or in a car, you must be aware of these things. You must, because you're going to be a driver one day. So you must indicate your intention to change direction, to reduce speed, or if to stop. So indicate clearly to be seen by other road users using indicators, stop lights, or hand signals. Indicators, you know, they are found where? Next to your steering wheel. So you'll move left or right if you are changing lanes on time. Don't do it haphazardly. Stoplights, you know, your brake. If you're going to stop, khata brake, khata brake, khata brake, khata brake. Your lights at the back, they must light. Those are white lights. They must show that you are braking. And then, hey, you know, some of us with our cars of born before technology led us, hey, you know, indicators are not working, brake lights are not working, you know, electrical problems. That is where hand signals now come into the mix. So you cannot use hand signals on a freeway because hey, Kupi is a freeway. People are driving above 120. But maybe on your urban road there in universities, you know, you can saw, or okay, here I'm lifting up my right hand, I'm going to stop. Here I'm stretching out my hand, I'm what? I'm going to slow down. So you're going to, oh. I am slowing down. So up and down, up and down. You see this hand here that's stretched out. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm slowing down. Oh. Now you still when you're overtaking, you take out your hand. You do a waving motion. You show him more chief. I'm about to do it. I'm about to indicate. Look at this hand motion here. When you are turning right, we're now here at the bottom. Pay attention. When you are turning right, you are going to show, hey, your hand is now what? Your hand is now open. I'm turning right. Here's my right. If you're turning left, here, you see here. If you're turning left, you must show circle motion. Circle motion. Your hand is still out of your window. Your elbow is bent, and you're doing a circle motion, showing that you're what? You are turning left. And then if you're on a motorcycle, this is how you show that you're turning left. I hope it's making sense, members. Alright. Turning at intersections. Alright, so you know that when you're driving on the road, a road can come like this, and then it's gonna look like a cross. That is an intersection. It's going to look like something like a cross. Because there are cars going straight, there are cars coming down. There are cars going to your left, and there are cars going to your right. So all these signs here, they're important for intersections. These ones, do not. So let's see the rules of intersections. Do not turn unless you can do so without obstructing or endangering another traffic. Let's say this one. Let's take this one for instance. You are going straight, but now you want to turn to your right. But you can see that there's an oncoming car. Do not turn because you're endangering other traffic. So you must obey yellow mandatory direction arrow marking. So it can change. You see, there are white ones and yellow ones. It can change between white and yellow. They choose which colors they want to use, but they are not of any significance. These colors. The importance is this sign, these signs. So this one you can see, it's what you see. This one is turning left. This one is turning left and also going straight. This one is going straight. This one is going straight and turning right. Turning right. This one is turning both either left or right. Same here. Right and straight. Yeah. No. Straight and left. Straight and right. Either left or right. Or move in accordance with white marking indicating mandatory direction moves. So yeah, you must obey and move according to these at intersections. Turning left. Before turning left, indicate in a good time and keep as close as possible to the left side of the road. After turning, adjust your speed to match safely into the flow of traffic. So you don't do like your Tokyo drifting here, driving fast, and then at the intersection. No, you slow down, you indicate left, you turn left. Then you maintain your speed. Turning right. Before turning right, indicate in good time and keep as close as possible to the right side of the road. Before turning, yield right of way to any traffic approaching ahead. So maybe you're turning right and there's a car coming. What I was explaining, there's a car coming, you can see it coming. You come, you hit your indicators, you see there's a car coming, allow the car to pass, then you can go. Before starting turning into a two-way road, cross the center line so that you can turn into the left side of the road. As you turn, press left of any traffic island or traffic officer controlling the intersection. So that's it about turning left and turning at intersections. I'm going to end lesson 2 here. We are going to meet at lesson 3. I'm just trying to manage the time, guys, so that you guys don't have long videos. That's it about turning at intersections. Let's do a quick recap. Turning at intersections, driving signals, transport lanes, traffic lines, traffic circles, road shoulders. If you guys have any questions, yeah, I'll be waiting for your questions. Have a blessed one. See you at lesson 3.